Hi guys, just wanted to let you see my first attempt at doing SMD soldering. I've tried to rig up this. I have this cheap flux or soldering paste I bought from, I don't know, Wish or AliExpress or something about 2 years ago. My plan is to actually put that on here to keep the chip in place and then try soldering it by hand. Um, I'll get things set up and then we'll give it a go. All right, so here we are. Um, I've got the camera set up. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Um, as I don't really have anything else, I'm gonna try and use a toothpick to get some of this flux material onto the print board or PCB, and then we'll see what happens. First of all, I'm not even sure how much I'm gonna need of this or how easy it's gonna be to spread out, but I'll give it a go. Let me see, here we go. So just trying to get something on there. Not sure if a toothpick is actually the best tool for this. Oh, here we go. Yes, a giant big blob. Uh-oh. I also have some flux that is more fluent. It's like a liquid instead of this paste stuff. Maybe that'll be better. For now, I'll go with this. I'll try and put the chip on there and we'll see how it goes. All right, I'm back again. I found my chip. Now we just need to place it. As you can see, it's not a proper uh, anti-electrostatic device I have, but hopefully I'm not going to break anything. Let's see if that is about straight. I think it is. I'll try and solder one corner and I'll check it again. We'll see if that is all right. I would actually like to get it pushed up just a bit. That's too much. I knew this was going to be fiddly, but there we go. I think that looks good. I'm gonna zoom in a bit. I'm not sure how that's gonna look on the video, but here we go. Yeah, it actually looks fairly okay. You're gonna have to excuse my video skills or lack thereof, but we'll give this a go. I've set my soldering iron to 300 degrees Celsius, and hopefully this will be enough to actually melt the tin. Yeah, and possibly actually get it to solder one of these pads. I'll try it out here. I've tinned the tip, and we'll see if I can do this without pushing it away. I think actually that was the first corner. Yeah, seems to be. I think maybe I can, just drag the tip over like this. Well, that doesn't work. So I definitely got some solder bridges here, that's for sure. Let me see if we do this. There. Yeah, this is not going to work. Let me try with some of the flux fluid instead. Let's see if that's better, if I can fix this. We'll apply some of this. There we go. This is actually bought in Denmark, so I think this fluid might be better. So let's have a go. No. Still plenty of solder bridges. Well, that was one gone. Let me see. No. Not very. Not very. Give this another go. Come on. Maybe more flux. You can never have too much flux. That's what I've heard. Let's go for flux. Come on, come on, come on. Here we go. Let's try this again. The soldering tip is more or less clean. I believe I actually have a bridge there. There's no doubt about a bridge here. Oh, don't move it. Here we go. Can't see. Well, this is a bridge. Yeah. I think this is gone, so I just need this to be gone as well. I may need to do a bit of soldering braid to actually remove this excess. I think I'll try that out. This is probably going to remove way too much, but let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah. A bit of it is gone. And I want something down here. Come on. Nope, not enough. Give me a second, I'll just cut off what I've already used. There we go. And try this again. Let's see. There. We want this. Yep. I took care of that. And then down there. Nope, still not. Come on. Come on. There we go. So, no bridges as far as I can see. Let me zoom in a bit more. Oh, that wasn't zoom. There we go. And please to focus. Focus. I'm sorry it doesn't want to focus on this, but as far as I can see, these joints are actually pretty alright-ish. Better than I would actually have thought it could be. So let's turn the board around and see how much luck we have with this. Let me see, where are we? We are there, so I want, there it is. Here we go. And this time I'll just try with the fluent flux. Just put on some of this. Actually put up on a lot of this. Here we go. Lots and lots of flux. Just splash it all over there. And let's see if I can get this to focus. No, it's not good. I understand, but At least I think you're able to see what I'm doing. So what if we do, this is where shaking hands isn't really optimal. So 1, 2, 3. So this is another way of doing it. Instead of pulling the soldering tip across the pads, I do one at a time. I may get this wrong anyway, and I'm sorry about the smoke. I didn't think about it before I started. Next time I'll try and have some sort of fan to blow the smoke away. There. Did that do a soldering bit? Yep, did. Yep, come on. And this one. And this one. Let's see where we are. We got at least 2 soldering bridges, as far as I can see. So if we go in there, that made it a lot worse, but I think I may have this one. So a bit more braid, and let's see what happens. I'll cut another piece off. Away with you. And let's see if we can get this excess solder off. There we go, there. Yep. So I think this actually did it. I think I'll need to measure this and have a look. Are we missing solder on these? Yeah. Do one more quick pass of these. Now there is solder on them, that's for sure, but we could give them a bit more heat, just one at a time, like I did with the other side, like this. There we go. And I'll clean the tip off, and let's see if we can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouch. 6, 7, and 8. I think that looks a bit better. This time I'm gonna try out the SD card slot and see if I can get this soldered in. Yeah, I'll start out with this paste stuff again and just put some paste on the pads here. This is, well, this is flux, but I use it mostly just to try and see if I can keep the component in place. So I'll do this, and I'll see. I just want to clean this up a bit. Come on, you should be down here instead. There we go. And let me see if I can actually place this. Right now it doesn't seem like it. Here we go. Get that in there and push it in place. Not entirely sure. This actually looks all right, but I think I need to do take this down a bit. I know you can't see one side of the card slot, but I can. Oh, you can actually see it when I push it around. There, I think that should do it. And how does it look down here? At the bottom, are we more or less? Yeah, I think this is where we want to be. In theory, this should be a bit easier since there's more space. Oh, now that I look closer, this is not good enough. I need to push this a bit. This SD stuff is so small. SMD stuff, of course, not SD. SMD is so small and so fiddly. And we are talking, you know, fractions of millimeters. That makes the difference. So here we go. Try this without shaking too much. Ah, you see that? I actually think it got soldered in place there. It may be all right. We'll go for that. We'll go for all right. Come on, there we go. As you see, this is actually a bit easier because there's a lot more room between the pads. So even though I have the oh, that's not good. Well, I'll have to do something about that. This is where my flask of flux comes into play. Here we go. Come on. Nope. Still don't. Okay. Well, I'll see what I can do about it later. I think I should actually be looking through the phone or the video display since it's enlarged, but there's also a bit of a delay, which doesn't exactly make things easier. So let me just see this great big round blob. I don't like that. There we go. Oh, it wants to be like that. Okay. And then for where are you? There you are. For stability, this one up here, it's probably grounding as well. And it probably need quite a lot of heat. Come on, yeah. One side and let me see the other side. And you couldn't see that. Sorry about that, guys, but it turned out fairly all right, I think. Let me just push this into view. I think that's more or less the best soldering I've done so far. Which isn't saying much, but you know. I would like to give that corner here just a tad more, just to be sure. I think it looks fairly all right, but here we go. I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.